Application 25. Two circles touch each other externally. That means circle two centers are the outside of the perimeter, that is externally. At the point A, PQ is a direct common tangent. This type of tangent is called the direct tangent, and which is also common. If two tangents are not touch each other, then we can draw this type of tangent which is not direct. This is called transverse common tangent. Okay, this is direct tangent, and this is called transverse common tangent. Okay, now PQ is a direct common tangent of the two circles if the length of the radii of the two circles are r1 and r dash respectively. Then let us prove that PQ square equals to 4r r dash. Here this is our picture, and given that two circle with centers at R and S, two circles R and S with center, and radii of the lengths R and R dash is R and R dash are the radii of the corresponding two circles, touch each other externally. That is, the center of each circle is outside of the perimeter. Okay, and two perimeters are touched externally at the point A. PQ is a common tangent of these two circles. PQ is the common direct tangent. Okay, two circles at the point P and Q respectively, and these tangents touch the circles at the point P and Q. We have to prove PQ square equals to 4r r dash. Construction: R, A and AS, R, A and AS are joined. We join R, A and S. A is the point of the touch, that is common point. One common tangent of two circles are drawn at the point A. Here we draw a common tangent at the point A, which intersects PQ at the point B. The common tangent at the point A intersect PQ at the point B. RB and SB are joined. RB and SB are joined. Now proof. Here two tangents PQ and AB with the center R from the point P. Here PB is at one of the tangent and PA is also a tangent. Hence, we know that from the external point we can draw two tangents on a circle. For this circle with center R, B is the external point, and PB and BA is the two tangents. Hence we note that the PB equals to PA, and RB is the bisector of the angle ABP. For this, we recall the theorem 41. If two tangents are drawn to a circle from a point outside it, then the line segment joining the 2 points of the contact at the external point are equal, and they subtend equal angle at the center. Here P is the external point, hence PA equals to PB, and POA, this angle equal to this angles. We note that this is right angle triangle, hence the remaining angle APB equals to BPO, that is OP is the bisector of APB. Okay, from this theorem 41 we can prove that OP is the bisector of the angle APB and PA equals to PB. So using the theorem 41 we can write this: BP equals to AB and RB is the bisector of the angle ABP. So angle RBA, this angle RBA is the half of the angle PBA. Similarly, the two tangents of the circle with center S from the external point B, we can say the BQ and BA is the two tangents from the external point B on the circle S. Hence again from the theorem 41 we can say BQ equals to BA and BS is the bisector of the angle ABQ. Hence we can write SBA equals to half of the angle QBA. And if we add these two, that is RBA plus SBA equals to half of PBA plus QBA, and we note that the PBA plus QBA, which is the straight angle, that is 180 degree. Hence RBS is half of 180 equals to 90, that is RBS equal to one right angle. Okay, again SR are the center of the two circles and A is the point of contact, and we also can prove that RAS is in a straight line, that is that they are collinear. It is easy proof that the PB is perpendicular on RA, again BA is perpendicular on RA, again BA is perpendicular on SA, and hence we can state that AB is the common line which is perpendicular on RA and SA at the common point S. Hence RA and SA is a straight line. Okay. And hence RBS is a right angle triangle and BA is perpendicular on hypotenuse SA, and again we prove that RBS is a right angle, hence RS is the hypotenuse of the right angle triangle RBS. Okay, so BA is the perpendicular on the BA is the perpendicular on the hypotenuse SA drawn from the right angular point B of the right angle triangle RBS. Okay, again B is the right angle, RS is the hypotenuse, so BA is the perpendicular from the right angular point B. So we can apply the previous theorem. So the triangle ABR and ASB are similar due to the previous theorem. Theorem number 48, and we can write this AB by AS. AB, this angle is equals to this angle, so AB by AS equals to AR, this angle equals to this angle. Okay, angle R equals to angle ABQ, and angle RBA equals to angle ASB. So we can write AB by AS equals to AR by AB. Hence AB square cross multiply, AB square equals to AR into AS. AR is the radius of the center R equals to small r, and radius of the S center is equals to R dash. So AB square equals to R dash. AB equals to PB, again AB equals to BQ. That is, we can write AB equals to PB, again AB equals to BQ. Okay, if we add the 2AB equals to BP plus BQ, that is BP plus BQ, that is PQ. Okay, so we can write 2AB equals to PQ, that is PQ square equals to 4R square. Here we multiply 4 with each sides. So 4AB square equals to 2AB whole square, 2AB equals to PQ, that is PQ square equal to 4R square. And this is our proof.